Hey, good afternoon. Today's video is by a troll who goes by the name of Doctor of Too Many Beers Dave. As you can see by his banner, he says he's a debunker of frauditors, but he does everything but that. This guy seems to have had too many beers before he even makes a video. His specialty is making fun of people and name calling, but when you have no facts and can't disprove what the auditor says, there's not much you can do. You know, they say light is the best disinfectant, and this is why I'm bringing this guy to light. Let's take a look at this bootlicker so we can expose who the real fraud is.
Takes us to beautiful Los Angeles County, California, where we find our frauditor Mighty Mouse, also known as Phil. Yeah, he's gonna film a prison today. Perhaps he's scoping it out because he wants to find out what the accommodations are like and would like to stay there for a while. I don't know why a frauditor would want to film a prison. It just doesn't make any sense. But then, who said that frauditors had any sense? Sit back, watch, and enjoy!
News Now, California, out at the California Department of Corrections Malibu fire camp.
Both of you, can you please turn that off?
What?
You guys have to have permission to videotape on grounds.
What law is that?
Because this is a state facility.
Right. I know what it is. What law is that?
Well, you have to have permission from the designee or warden.
I know you've said that, but what law is that?
This is our frauditor behind the camera, Phil. He's 54 years old, but he acts like he's 4 years old. He definitely suffers from the Napoleon Complex. Being only 5 feet tall, he's had a problem his entire life and feels that he needs to prove something to the world. Well, I tell you what, sweetheart, why don't you get a real job? Gainful employment is always good for the soul. You always feel good when you can take care of yourself in the world.
Well, I can look it up for you, but you can also look at our book, but you can come down when it's approved.
Well, we're on a public highway. This isn't your...
Are you getting faces or images of
anything I can see in public? I'm videotaping, which is
Can I get your guys' name and number, please, or?
No, I don't feel like giving my name.
Where's your car at?
Who said we drove here?
So you walk from Highway 1 or the 101?
Well, I didn't drive here.
So, but you walk then?
Okay, if that's what you want to say.
Do you have a California driver's license?
Of course the moron has a California driver's license. But then again, maybe he doesn't. Because what 54-year-old man wears his baseball cap on backwards? Hey, sonny boy, you're a little old for that, aren't you? But at any rate, let's continue.
Hey Dave, I thought you were a debunker of auditors. 2 comments in and you've not even tried. But you sure are good at name calling and acting like a 4-year-old. Man, I wonder if you wear your hat backwards.
I'm not trying to be argumentative.
No, either way.
You guys are...
We're on a public road.
I understand you're on a public road.
Yeah, anything we can see in a public road, we can videotape.
I don't want to be videotaped.
But you're in public, so you don't have that discretion.
Yes, but
OMG, can anyone explain the logic of these people who walk up to someone with a camera, sometimes 2 cameras, and say, I don't want to be videotaped? How is this any different than going into a lion's enclosure at the zoo and then announcing they don't want to be eaten by a lion? Oh my gosh.
But we are on duty right now.
Sure.
You guys are videotaping from afar.
Right.
And I'm just asking you guys questions.
Sure, and you're entitled to ask us anything you want.
The same way you guys are entitled also.
Not to answer.
But I don't know if you guys are zooming in. We can also have people that come here who drop off things for the inmates. So it's security purposes.
Sure, I understand, but we have a
So-
perfect legally constitutional protected activity to do what we're doing.
Notice how the frauditor is rather condescending. Oh, sure, I understand. But, you always put that but in there. Oh, I got a First Amendment constitutional right to do this.
You're goddamn right.
Really, frauditor?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, tell you what, man. I love to see frauditors get those shiny bracelets. Unfortunately, we won't see that today, but that's a constitutional right as well, is it, frauditor?
Well, Dave, why don't you tell us, Mr. Debunker of Auditors? So far, you've not debunked anything. We are waiting but not hopeful.
And when I asked you what law is it, you can't state a law.
I will.
It's your policy.
It's our policy.
And policy doesn't trump the law, ma'am.
I still would ask you guys
Sure.
to please not take video of the inmates
Gotcha.
close up, because what we have here is a state prison.
Right.
And for their security purposes and ours, we do need to know what you guys might be videotaping, because it could either be an escape
anything we can
or-
see from a public roadway, we're filming.
Okay, but I'm asking you, I don't know what you guys, the content of the film is.
Well, you don't need to know.
We do, because it's security purposes, sir.
Sure. Well,
But you're
It's security.
inside there. You're not security out here.
It's
Have a
a
nice day.
it's a prison facility.
Right, we
so
understand
you guys
that.
could be dropping off things for the inmates
well, we
that
could
we
be,
don't know.
and I could be taller
that-
too. There's a lot of could be's. I could be taller
that-
too. There's a lot of could be's. I could be taller
that-
too. There's a lot of could be's.
That's what I said earlier, good people. He suffers from the Napoleon Complex because he's so short.
Well, Dave, we know what you suffer from after watching your video. But go on.
that you could be taller too. Yeah,
Yeah,
but we don't know that.
I'm being facetious.
You are being
You're saying
facetious.
that you could be. There's no fact.
But yes, but I don't know if later on in the day you guys might come back. You guys could escape.
Well, we might. We
you guys
might come
could
back.
plan escape.
What's
or
that? Plan
you guys
escape?
Might. We don't know that.
Right,
sir.
right.
We don't know that.
Right. Well,
So
I
that's
can
what
tell
I'm
you,
asking.
I'm on a public roadway here. This is an easement right here. I'm not on your property, and this is a protected legal activity. So, if you want to call the police, be more than happy to call the police. And when they come, they're going to tell you exactly. We do this all the time.
I understand.
I
We
don't-
see
I don't
it
know
on
if you
YouTube.
understand.
A lot of people try
Did
to
you want me to
engage off
finish,
of
or
it.
did you just want to interrupt me? I let you speak.
Go ahead, speak, sir.
There go those narcissistic sociopathic tendencies again.
Hey, Dave, I want you to meet a couple of characters you may have heard of before. Pot, meet kettle. As a doctor, I'm sure you understand what this means, don't ya? Carry on, you narcissistic sociopath.
Coming right out, huh, Phil? Yeah, because the center of the universe, that's what you are. The center of the universe! Everything revolves around you. Yeah, go ahead, Phil. You tell her to shut up.
Saying if you'd like to call the police, they'll come out and then they'll educate you that what we're doing is perfectly legal.
I understand that, because I do see people
Right.
who come and try to engage officials,
Right.
and you know,
Well,
do
we're
what
just
you guys are doing.
we're just doing a news story on where our public funds go.
Okay. So is
and,
this with the state or is this federal? Or
Well,
what news
this is a
source?
state prison.
This is a state prison,
Right, right,
correct?
right.
But you guys, who are you with?
We're with ourselves. We're just
Independent.
independent journalists doing a story. Yeah, we don't have any ill intent or bad intentions or anything like that. We're just out
Oh
filming.
no, I'm not saying you guys are.
Well, you're saying
but
there could be.
exactly.
Right.
That's why we have to
Well,
come
we
up
don't.
here and
You
investigate.
can say you could be, and I'm telling you that we don't.
And we're supposed to take your word that you don't have any nefarious intent. Is that what you're saying there, Uncle Phil?
Yes, Dave, that's exactly what he is saying. You see, there is this thing called the Bill of Rights, and in them, There is an amendment that protects people from tyrants and those who support them like you. It's called the Fifth Amendment and deals with due process. And since you seem to have zero clue about that or any other amendment, might I suggest that you put the mouse down and the beer and pick up a book and read about them, because it would definitely save you the embarrassment that you create for yourself when you come onto YouTube, all the while making a fool of yourself as you try to debunk auditors. Haven't seen that yet, but I'm sure you'll get to it, won't you?
Yeah, we're going to call you Uncle Phil from now on. Mighty Mouse, look at that face. The face that only a mother could love. And that's dubious at best.
So, you know.
Well, thank you for...
We're having a cordial conversation now. If you want to elevate it, you can do what...
There's no elevation. I'm just asking you guys questions.
Right.
That's it.
But I'm suggesting...
Because
we're not going to... Right. But what I'm saying is when you leave, we're not going to stop filming.
Okay, that's what you go do.
You have a great day.
Have a good day.
You stay safe.
Well, now there you have it, folks. I had to take out the soundtrack on this last little part because he likes rap music. 54, 55, he's probably 55 by now, still listening to rap music.
Wow, since when does music have an age boundary? Just goes to show how incredibly immature you are, even at your old ass age. You know, I'm not a fan of rap music either, but in honor of News Now California, I'm going to go ahead and cut your whiny ass off right now and end this video with a little bit of copyright-free rap music. This is Bryce C. Warzone with Monty Zion. But before I go, please head over to News Now California and like and subscribe, and tell them Auditing the Troll sent you over there. And be sure to like and subscribe to my channel also. Thanks for watching.
Feeling like I'm on a battlefield. I've been now on. First you tell me that you finished, then you said you wanted more. Every day is something different with you. Tell me what you want.